Hello my friends, and welcome or welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to come on and do a single reading today. I was working on personals all day. I did go out today, and when I got home, somebody had sent me a deck. You guys are so nice. Anyway, somebody sent me this beautiful deck, Medicine Heart Oracle. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? You know how I love the animals. Anyway, it's absolutely beautiful. And it's from Helena. I hope that's how you say it. And it says, thank you for bringing so much hope, laughter, and joy to the people you read for with your beautiful smile and cute giggles. Anyway, I just wanted to say thank you so much for that. It's, I can't tell you how that makes me feel. And I feel so excited to then come share it with you guys because I know how much you appreciate oracle cards and tarot. Anyway, and then we get to spend time together. I also felt really called. I don't know anybody who was watching the reading yesterday. If you remember, we had the likely creator, which was a crow right here, waiting to make its move on the high priestess, who was kind of looking back towards the crow to see if they were going to make a move. And I was like, what? When this card came out, or when I took the card out of the, anyway, when I saw the artwork, you know what I'm trying to say. Look, the crow and the owl collide. I mean, come on, you guys. Isn't that interesting, yesterday's reading? I think that's really interesting. Of course I do. Anyway, I wanted to come on and see what you guys need to hear today. So let's have a look. I did shuffle them. Oh my gosh, that's interesting. We have 11 on the bottom, and underneath we have 1. So 111 could be symbolic. And I believe this is on page 111, if I'm not mistaken. So we have 111, 111. Let's have a look. Amulet. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have a really difficult time pronouncing some of these things, so I apologize in advance. It is on page 111. So I'm going to read this to you because my intent was to just kind of see what comes out and see what you need to hear today. And let's get to it. Amulet of Kurukula? I don't know. Anyway, it says, you are progressing through a spiritual transition. Psychic, emotional, and mental fluctuations and instabilities can temporarily occur as part of this process. It may require more effort than usual to stabilize and ground yourself. Transitions are essential components of the spiritual path. They are the necessary crossing points from one way of being into the next evolution. Transitions ultimately promise heroic breakthrough, yet they require particular spiritual care as the soul is more vulnerable to disruption during such times. You can utilize this knowledge to become attentive and generous regarding your spiritual protection practice, and in doing so, facilitate a smooth, significant, and successful transition in your life. A divine guardian is willing to watch over your path and ensure safe passage. That's beautiful. So, to me, it sounds like you're going through a period of transition. Perhaps it's interesting because when I was scrolling, oh my gosh, when I was not scrolling through the book. I was flipping through the book. And there was a card, I just stopped on a random page, and it talked about fear and how fear tries to derail you the closer you get to your path, and about how sometimes it can be confusing believing in the divine when your fear is involved. Anyway, I don't know why that just came out, but I felt the need to mention it. I'm just, yeah. We cannot discover, where we cannot discover the divine, we will tend to fear the devil. To conquer fear, you are encouraged to trust that there is divine potential in every situation in your life, and to know that what is brought to your door is a delivery of opportunity. All gifts and challenges are a vote of confidence from the universe, a recognition of your spiritual capacity for soul alchemy, transforming the lead of suffering into the gold of personal healing and spiritual growth. Amazing. I don't know why I felt the need to read that to you. You know, maybe you're thinking you're delusional, you know. Anyway, let's have a shuffle. They're big cards. It's a good thing I have giant hands. We have 6, Dragon's Gate. And 6 is typically the energy of the lovers. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, these cards. Oh my gosh. Guys, look. Oh, how gorgeous is that tiger? How gorgeous is that tiger? It has a man body, but anyway, a masculine body. Interesting. I like the tiger. Oh my gosh. Now we have a zebra. That's an interesting synchronicity, because today I was thrift shopping and I found a sweater with a zebra head on it, just like that. That is crazy. That is a crazy synchronicity. And the owl and the crow from yesterday. Those are some neat synchronicities. That's weird. Oh my gosh, these cards are, oh, they're beautiful. Look at that. 33. Oh, beautiful. Powerful. Powerful cards. So we have she-wolf of the south, and we have this white wolf and this black wolf facing each other. Very interesting. Let's learn. My children are being really loud today. You've been warned. She-wolf of the south. Your past can be a source of beneficial wisdom gleaned through experience, rather than a stifling burden of regret, recrimination, and rumination. Acknowledge your heroic heart and the strength of will that has seen you through to this moment. Decide that you will utilize everything that has happened to grow wiser, to heal yourself, to realize your inner strength. Acknowledge the suffering in what has been, but do not allow it to disrupt or dissuade you from your faithful confidence in your ability to live a more beautiful and healed life. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. And you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing someone who, you are someone who hasn't been afraid to face your shadows, who has perhaps been working on healing, healing toxic cycles, healing generational trauma. This is very beautiful. I am getting the energy, since this is 36, reducing to 9, the energy where you've been on your soul path, realizing and finding your higher self. And the only way you can find your higher self is to really face those shadows. We also have 3, which is Empress energy, 6, which is Lover's energy. The fact that we have this, you know, yin and yang energy here, I feel called to mention it. Perhaps you changed through a lover's connection. Very powerful energy here. The other thing that I wanted to do before I shuffle one out is I wanted to look at what 6 was, because I haven't been able to forget it since we first saw it. There's a reason for that. This book is huge. Dragon's Gate. Your efforts shall bear bountiful, blessed fruit beyond your current expectations. Rest when necessary, but refuse to turn away from your goal out of fear or fatigue. Acknowledge how far you've come, and you will gain confidence in your capabilities to go even further on your path. Trust the inner urge to venture forth towards your heart's calling. Beautiful. You could be someone who's been working on healing so that you can heal others, or so that you can guide others, be an inspiration to others. You could be having that inner urge to be a healer or to help people. Very beautiful energy, you guys. I'm seeing like soul path energy. And it could very well have to do with someone, you know, the fact that we have 6, I'm reading the Dragon's Gate, 6 is lover's energy, and I'm seeing on the card, we don't have the card right now, but we do see mirroring. So you could resonate with divine counterparts, you finding your soul purpose on your counterpart journey. Anyway, trust the inner urge to venture forth towards your heart's calling. And for some of you, your heart's calling could be your counterpart. Although you cannot yet see it, you are close to crossing a significant threshold. Anyway, it's really interesting how all of these cards are kind of showing you, or the message that's coming through is you may be feeling very uncertain right now because it's because you're so close to the threshold here. You're so close to timeline jumping, I think. Overcoming a long-standing obstacle and experiencing an irreversible liberation. What your heart seeks is within reach. Do not give up. Remember the card from yesterday. The synchronicities are amazing. I live for this SHIT. I really do. It just lights my soul right up. All these synchronicities, it's amazing. Where are you? Where are you? Look, remember, don't give up. Your miracle is around the corner. And it was this was from the reading with the owl and the crow. I'm telling you. That's magic. I gotta make sure this is still recording. Yes, it is. Good. I just saw 1331 on the timer. Magic. Anyway. Let's get a card. Interesting. Let's see what Spirit has for us today. What do we need to hear today? Oh my gosh, we have the pandas! We have the pandas! That makes me so happy. Okay, so, oh my gosh, look at this beautiful card. So 20 is the energy of judgment. And I think it's interesting how there is this council of animals. I'm seeing the judgment card in this deck, the Enchanted Forest, where all the animals are standing around and there's judgment. This one, see? Judgment. Look at that. They're watching you. Somebody's watching you, maybe. Anyway, so right away, I am getting energy of judgment. It does look like perhaps an awakening is happening right now, especially where this person's eyes are closed. Oftentimes in the judgment card, when there's a feminine, it's supposed to represent the divine feminine. I think the pandas are amazing. I really want to go run and get my pandas. Ooh. All right. So, first of all, with judgment, let's talk about judgment first of all. So with judgment, judgment can talk about a spiritual awakening. It can talk about someone, it can talk about a conversation, someone taking accountability. It can talk about someone who made the wrong judgment. Perhaps if they wronged you, they've been serving their karma. They've been facing that council of animals there. Judgment is an energy where you're meant to go within, and you've come to a significant point where you must go within and reflect and make a decision. Anyway, very powerful energy. I'm getting a lot of energy from this card. I'm also getting like a little bit of 10 of Cups energy from it just because of my panda deck. Interesting. I'm in love with this deck. Look at that artwork. That's amazing. Your message. With hope in your heart, you will activate the helpful spiritual intelligence needed for creating healing resolution. No matter how great the odds may seem, difficulty will be transformed into opportunity and soulful manifestation. New possibilities. I don't know what that was. It was like, do you guys remember mixtapes when the tape used to get caught around the cassette thing? You know you're old when. New possibilities will arise from that which is outmoded. Though you will spontaneously manifest fierce compassion if required, an underlying gentle approach will conserve your energy and attract all necessary resources to you. You are destined to evolve beyond a problematic situation into a more abundant, restful, and supported reality. Interesting. So Judgment Day could be here, you guys. Let's see if there's... this is a really long, like there's a lot here for this card. I will mention some of the things that are standing out, which is giant pandas are gentle creatures. They need plenty of food and rest to survive. The soul medicine of the panda is a call to embrace nurturance and give the vulnerable parts of us the love and attention that they need. Empress energy. So be sure to nurture yourself. Be sure to not, chase things that are that are not within your reach. Spend time perhaps nurturing your children if you have them. Nurturing your inner child, I'm hearing. And let's see if there's anything else. On the soul path, there will be times when we must confront truly deep inner pain to heal and continue on our life path, rather than becoming stuck in the past. Cycle breaker, generational cycle breaker. It takes tremendous courage to do so. Acknowledge this and realize how strong you are. Although you may have been taught that to be strong is to be stoic, you can be aware of your vulnerability. Take care of yourself, cultivate peace and with hope in your heart, and tackle issues like a complete badass. That I was not expecting that from this deck. That came out of nowhere. That came out of nowhere. I was not expecting a curse word in this book. Interesting. Do not lose hope. Yeah. Stay connected with your heart. You are strong enough to be gentle, and when gentleness won't cut it, you will definitely, I don't know what that word is. Definitely, I don't know what it is. Your space with fierce compassion. Defend your space with fierce compassion. Anyway, very interesting energy. I want to get another one. Actually, we do have this on the bottom, and I kind of want to look at what this is about, because these are actually the cards that I kept seeing, which is interesting. I think there's a reason that I kept seeing them. So let's have a look. Oh, come on. It's not working. This is really interesting, because I am getting very strongly what I'm seeing, or the energy that I'm feeling. 222 could be symbolic. 111 could be symbolic. I'm almost feeling like divine feminine, divine masculine energy here. And this card is talking about you trusting in your intuition. Like, what I'm seeing is you're trusting in your intuition, you're nurturing yourself, you're trying to release control of the outcome here. And what this card is talking about is someone who's, they are working their way towards you here. I think it's kind of interesting how this tiger is kind of looking over, kind of like the high priestess was looking at the crow. But anyway, I feel this is you if you're the feminine. And again, gender, I'm not talking about gender. Somebody asked me about that. I'm not talking about gender. I'm talking about energy. What I'm seeing is you are in the part of the journey where you need to trust in your intuition, and you need to trust in what your spirit guides are telling you. I feel like perhaps you could be spending a lot of time nurturing, like I said, yourself, your children, if you have them. And this is someone who's on the journey. I think it's interesting how the body language is facing that way, but they're looking back. To me, this is someone who is working on themselves while thinking of you. That's what I'm seeing. You being a catalyst for this person's healing. And I'm not surprised, because all the cards we were seeing was talking about how you have healed, you know, you have been on the healing journey, working on perhaps generational trauma, like I said. And to me, it almost looks like you're leading the healing journey in this connection. Anyway, so I'm going to read it, and you just take it as it resonates for you or your situation. You are doing better, have traveled further, and are getting closer than you realize. Tigers can also be symbolic of, or tiger, in one of my decks, it talks about how the tiger is divine feminine energy. I don't mean this is divine feminine energy. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention it. You are doing better, have traveled further, and are getting closer than you realize. Though you may not yet see evidence of it, your steady application of will and intention is coalescing into a liberating potency. You shall have your sacred outcome, but you must submit to the greater wisdom of universal cycles and divine timing. You do not need to react or rush. Keep your mind open and relax into the process. There's no need to tire yourself with rumination on what has been or what may come. Habitual thoughts and compulsive behaviors can yoke the mind to stultifying rigidity, yet you are gestating a new consciousness strong enough to liberate yourself into softer, more spontaneous and expansive presence. Give your inner work time to take shape, and gather sufficient spiritual strength, at which point you will leap and reap the reward, freed into new activity and accomplishing your soul's task at the opportune moment. Anyway, I feel like what I'm getting is this is someone who would like to come towards you. I feel like this is someone who would like to come towards you, but this is someone who is also, to me, it looks like they're working on themselves. They're doing their inner work. I feel like this person does think about you. I think you think about each other here with this energy. Anyway, I had no plans for this reading, but that's what's happening here. Interesting. So let's get some tarot. I'll go with this one. So let's have a look at the situation. We have the Hermit. So this person could be in Hermit energy right now. Perhaps you're both in Hermit energy. Look at this. We have the Queen of Coins and we have the Hermit. So Earth energy, lots of Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And to me, you look like someone who's really focused on yourself right now. The Queen of Coins, again, you could be spending time with your children. Again, it keeps coming through. And the Hermit shows reflection. It shows the both of you, I think, working on your own soul paths. Interesting. Now, I have to recut that because my brain doesn't know how to undo it. Look, we have the Two of Cups. Interesting. We have the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups shows me two people who really love each other, but at this moment in time, there's stagnation. Nobody's moving. Not towards each other, not towards this connection. You're both moving, though. You're both moving. You're on your soul path. You're healing. One more. We have the Knight of Swords. So you could have chased this person in the past. Knight of Swords is the energy of someone wanting to communicate something. Oh no, I have to do one more. That was unacceptable. We have the Sun, Divine Masculine. I don't believe in coincidences. There was a reason my shuffle wasn't perfection. Divine Masculine. Oh, and I saw the Moon, the cup before that. Divine Feminine. Interesting. That's really interesting. I know I say that about everything. So we have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands can talk. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. This is about to break open, you guys. I've been channeling this energy for a while. This is about to happen. For those of you in my comment section saying, I'll never hear from that person, you're losing hope. Negative thinking causes, you know, you need to keep positive because there's a reason I keep channeling this energy. This is someone who wants to communicate with you. Look at that. I mean, and you were trying your best to surrender and to not maybe become obsessive about it. There's communication coming. We have the Ace of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So someone is inspired to take action and then the whole thing just kind of happens. Remember the cards that we were seeing when I was shuffling these about how don't give up, your miracles around the corner. You've done the work. Change is coming. Like each card that came out was a repetitive message about how you're on the threshold. And this shows it. This is about to like crack right open. Ace of Wands. I'm being reminded about that movie that I talked to you guys about, Only You, where they talk about, oh my gosh, why is it leaving my brain? oh my gosh, it's leaving my brain. The movie Only You, where she's talking about how, is it Plato? About how, I don't know if that's, I could be embarrassing myself right now. Anyway, she describes how we started off as one and we strive to be like the gods, so we were punished and we were struck down the middle and separated from ourselves, spending eternity trying to find our way back to each other or something. I know I'm doing a really horrible job explaining that, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing the two of you coming back together. I'm seeing, you know, something's about to break open here is what I'm seeing. Something's about to emerge. Something's about to happen. It's happening. All right, so I need to make sure this is still recording. This is a deep one. All right, let's I want to see what's going on in this situation. Let's have a look. I don't know how I want to do this yet. I kind of want to do it like this. I want to look at what's going on between the two of you, first of all. What's the energy between the two of you? We have Six of Swords. So we do have this feeling of wanting to reconnect. To me, the Six of Swords can be interpreted in multiple ways. It could be that, you know, you're trying to move on from this person. You're trying to release this person. And this person is wanting to come towards you. For some of you, both of you could be trying to release this into the past. But like I said, the Six of Swords can also be about wanting to move into calmer waters, wanting to reconnect. So it really depends where you are on your journey. This does show things from the past that will no longer serve you being released, though. Six of Swords. For some of you, the both of you could be trying to just move forward with your lives, even though, you know, there is this feeling of wanting to reconnect. You could both, we have the Three of Wands here, so you could both be very focused on, you know, moving forward, not becoming stagnant while still thinking about this, you know, while still holding on to this. I do feel like this person, though, is wanting to come towards you, especially with the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands can also represent, you know, when your higher self knows what's coming. Sometimes we see someone standing on, you know, standing at the edge of land waiting for ships to come in. Anyway. I want to get one more for current energy between the two of you. We have the Page of Cups. So there is this energy of wanting to reconnect, there's this intuitive pull to come back together with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups could be, you know, an apology. We do have a blockage here between the two of you. Let me just make sure these are straight. I'm ending my day with you. The sun is setting. I just saw 3333 on the timer. Oh my gosh. So we had 111, 222, now 3333. Interesting. So current energy, Page of Cups. Perhaps somebody needs to, maybe neither of you want to come forward, or maybe this person isn't ready to be vulnerable with you yet. We do have a blockage here, and we also have Two of Cups. So that's what I mean. It's, you know, the two of you want this, the two of you feel this connection, but right now there's a blockage. It could have been that there was a lot of fighting or arguing happening. Perhaps that's why an apology has to be made here. But anyway, let's get into it. I don't know what I want to do here because I like the way that tiger is looking over. I'm getting a lot of energy from that, but I don't like the layout. Problems. Okay, let's see how you're doing. We have the Three of Coins. The High Priestess wants to come out, and the Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Eight of Swords in reverse can show, you know, an awakening. Eight of Swords in reverse, you could be focused on healing traumas from the past, traumas that can be healed, things that you have control over. You could be working, that's what I'm seeing, because Eight of Swords can talk about traumas that can be healed, traumas that have kept you imprisoned in the past, perhaps making you react in certain ways. And right now I see you working on those. I see you trusting in your intuition, High Priestess. High Priestess, look at that energy right there. It's you're trusting in your inner knowing. And to me, this is the energy of, you know, grant me, or, oh my gosh, I should know it. It's like you're accepting the things you cannot change and working on the things you can. I feel like you know you can't do anything on this side. So you're working on what you can do on your side. And I see you healing trauma here with the Eight of Swords in reverse. I also feel like you want to, be in communication with this person, because the Eight of Swords can be no contact. For some of you, maybe you are talking to this person, actually. For some of you, maybe you're already talking. Maybe that's why the body language is looking back. That's not going to be for all of you. But there is a message here of reconnection and collaborating and talking again. So for those of you who aren't talking again, take that as a sign that's what's to come. Very interesting. I want to get one more for yours. Your energy, your side. Get your energy when it comes to this connection. We have the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Ace of Wands. So to me, the Seven of Swords shows that you know this is your wish, or you know this is your emotional fulfillment, Ten of Cups. And to me, you want to stop all this. I feel like you are someone who may be a counterpart who's getting tired of the journey. You just want it, you know, you just want union. For some of you, you could be waiting for this person to come out of another connection. With the Seven of Swords in reverse with the Ten of Cups, you could be having to wait for this person to release someone else or to release a Ten of Cups situation, but that's just for some of you. Anyway, I feel like you know this person is your Ten of Cups and you just want to, you know, move forward already. Let's look at your person's energy. I feel like you know this is coming. Ace of Wands, you can feel it. You can feel the energy. Let's see your person's energy when it comes to this connection. We have the High Priestess. So this is someone where I'm actually gonna get more cards. This is someone who's holding back. Death. So they're going through some type of ending. They're going through some type of rebirth here with the Death card. Four of Cups. This is not someone who's feeling very happy right now. This is someone who's not looking very fulfilled. If they are in a connection, they're not feeling very great in it. Interesting. So with the High Priestess and the Death here, this person could be giving into their intuition is what I'm hearing. That could be death of an ego, like death of fear. That voice that tells them to keep running. This could be them, you know, finally listening to their intuition. There's a lot about intuition here. Page of Cups, High Priestess. Their intuition telling them there's something over there with that panda person. Death shows transformational energy. So your person is going through changes right now, which that card spoke about. This is someone who's doing the work. They're, you know, focused on changing right now. Let's get one more card. We have the Lovers. Oh my gosh, and the Hierophant. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, your person's energy, the High Priestess, Death, Lovers, Hierophant. So for some of you, there is an ending of a marriage or an ending of a Hierophant connection. There is, for some of you, this person has to make a choice here with this energy. Very interesting. For some of you, this is, for those whose person is not in a Hierophant energy with another person, this is someone who is seeing commitment energy with you, wanting to offer you commitment with the Hierophant. We have Gemini, Scorpio. Why am I drawing a blank? I just stopped, my brain stopped working. Taurus. Oh, look, we have Justice. So this is either someone wanting, and we have Temperance. Oh my gosh. I told you guys the energy lately is, it must have something to do with the 222 portal. February 22nd. I mean, or the new year. This is a lot. There is strong energy of this person ending a Hierophant connection with someone. Justice, divorce, death, the end of that connection, making a choice, choosing you. This is very heavy energy. And I mean powerful when I say heavy. I don't mean, it's very powerful. It's someone making life decisions here. And for those of you who your person is not married, this is someone, they want to bring you some type of justice here. I'm not quite sure what they did. This shows someone wanting to balance this, take accountability, possibly apologize, compromise. And then we have, you know, Temperance and the Chariot. Oh my gosh. This is someone who wants to come towards you. I cannot. Look at them. The World. Oh my gosh. Ooh, that was a naked one. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's keep going. I want to get one last card for their side because it needs to be even. We have the King of Coins. So this could be someone who is working on their financial stability right now, focused on their work, focused on being a better provider. This could be someone who's coming in slowly, King of Pentacles. That's long-term energy, you know. This is someone who's trying to stabilize themselves. Very interesting. We have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. I do see very strong energy of this person walking away from a connection towards you. Very, very, very strong. And if you're not resonating with a connection, they're walking away from something, a lifestyle, a pattern, a cycle, a way of thinking, fear of commitment, and they're changing the way they view it. This is someone who wants to make changes here. Interesting. Oh my. Well then. Let's see what your intuition is telling you about this person. So we have the Four of Cups here. And the Four of Cups is interesting because I'm being called to think of a deck that I have where the person's Four of Cups are all filled with gold and they're actually guarding them. I feel like perhaps at times, I feel like your intuition is telling you that this person is going to take action. And I believe that you question it. I believe that maybe your ego steps in and tells you that you're delusional, or the other things we like to say to gaslight ourselves. Your intuition could also be telling you to guard your cups. And that's why I was called to that. I saw that other card in my mind, because I feel like you're someone who's done a lot of work, and I feel like your intuition is telling you to, you know, be mindful of the energy that you give this person. Interesting. Let's see what their intuition is telling them. We also have the Emperor here, showing that your intuition is telling you that this person is going to take action, and that possibly, you know, what in the what is happening? What in the what is happening? Your intuition is telling you that this is your person, that this is your counterpart, that they will change. And again, I think fear takes over and you question it. But man, oh man, your intuition is telling you, look at this. I cannot believe that. Oh my gosh. Strength, unbreakable bond. Unbreakable bond, unconditional love. Oh my goodness gracious. What? What is happening? Let's see what their intuition is telling them. Let's see. This is very interesting because my children are so loud. I don't know if you heard that. Oh my gosh, I'm going to take that as a sign. I don't know if you guys heard that, but I said, what is their intuition telling them? What is their intuition telling them? And I just heard my son yell out, I can do it. And then I heard all of my other kids go, shh, mommy's recording. Anyway, I'm taking that as a crazy sign. The synchronicities in this reading have been like intense. And I'm taking that as a sign, like a magical sign. This person's intuition is telling them to... This is very interesting. This person's intuition is telling them, first of all, to look at their shadows. Their intuition is telling them that they have things they need to work on. And that's what that card was talking about. How this person is working on themselves. They're at a very important part of their journey where they're working on their inner selves. Also, the devil, the Knight of Swords and the devil, to me, looks like this person's intuition is trying to tell them, you know, to not listen to this negative energy, to look at this heart, mind, and soul is what I'm hearing. There is an energy of detaching from another connection. So if your person has another partner, I see their intuition is telling them to detach from that, to free themselves from that. This is someone who's gaining clarity on their shadows through this. Their intuition is, you know, allowing them to actually look at themselves honestly is what I'm seeing. Very interesting. I do feel like this person struggles with intuition and fear as well. With the Magician, it shows this person's intuition is telling them there's more to this connection, that, you know, there's unlimited potential here. Let's see what's coming next for the two of you. What is coming next for this connection? That one's on the floor. We have the Four of Wands on the bottom. What is happening? We have the Ace of Wands. Guys, I'm telling you, that Eight of Wands, I bet you that Eight of Wands was underneath that Ace of Wands. We saw it in the beginning. We have action being taken, and we have the Four of The Four of Wands is, you know, union energy. It's commitment. It's a strong foundation, coming together, celebration, weddings. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands, the Four of Wands, and you know what I'm seeing here with the Moon and the Queen of Cups? Your intuition rewarded. Your intuition, you're doing a leveling up in your intuition because now you see it. Now you know. You're about to become an intuitive beast, my friend. The Sun, happily ever after. Divine the Sun and the Moon, divine feminine, divine masculine energy. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is intense, you guys. This is intense. Star Wars could be significant. Oh my. Oh my. That's intense, you guys. Wow. I'm a little... This is interesting. I don't know what else to say about that. Interesting. What do we need to know about this person? What do we need to know about this tiger? Two of Wands. This is someone who's making changes. We see the world here that's supposed to represent the world. This is someone who's changing a pattern or a cycle so that they can come in. This is someone who's looked at that pattern. Again, this could be someone making a choice here as well. We also have Five of Coins on the bottom. So this person is feeling, they're really missing your energy right now. Five of Coins. This could be someone who, if they do have to leave someone and choose themselves, not for selfish reasons, for their soul, this could be someone who worries about abandoning or appearing like they are abandoning that other person, which is, you know, that's a legitimate concern. If this person has abandonment wounds, they wouldn't want to do that to someone else, kind of thing. Not that I'm saying they're abandoning them by choosing themselves. They're not, but that's what we're raised to believe. We have the Ten of Swords here in reverse. That's showing this person wanting to put this back together. What's really interesting is it almost came out with the Nine of Wands. And to me, the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Wands, that person, you know, could have hit their breaking point if they had that past connection. They could have tried to make it work, but hit their breaking point, you know? But that's just for some of you. Oh, look, the Emperor. This is someone who's going to take action. I didn't even see that. For what you should know about this person's coming in to put this back together. Ten of Swords in the reverse, to reconnect, to put connection back together. The Emperor taking action. The Empress, oh my gosh. Ah. Oh my gosh, let's get advice for this connection. We have the Ace of Swords. Communication is coming. Advice. Communication is coming. There's a breakthrough moment coming. You be your fabulous self. Queen of Coins. So this shows... I feel like this shows, as far as advice, to me, this is about you continuing to focus on yourself and your own confidence and your own growth. We do have this breakthrough coming, you know, communication is coming. Communication could be important between the two of you. We do have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So the Wheel of Fortune shows perhaps this person, you know, communicating that they want to make adjustments in this connection. Interesting. Let's get one more. We have the Six of Coins. So this is someone who's coming in wanting to have equal give and take here, wanting reciprocity, this exchanging of energy, Six of Coins. Interesting. let's see what comes out for you in some other cards really quickly, because I know it's already really long. What do I want to get? What do I want to get? What do I want to get? I want to get this one. I'll just give it one shuffle. So let's see what you need to hear about this connection. Okay, interesting. What the heck is happening? Yesterday, did I or did I not bring out Lily of the Valley and read about it? What is happening? The synchronicities. Some other card wanted to come out, but it flipped back in and that came out. So this is intense, you guys. The synchronicities that I'm picking up one day today. It's very interesting. I remember I read this to you guys yesterday because it was in one of the tarot cards. We didn't even use this deck. I just talked about it. I talked about Lily of the Valley. Didn't I? Am I delusional? We need to stop that, you guys. New life and growth, contentment. Seeing this card means that a wave of good news is coming your way. Whether it's in the form of big or small achievements, you will see the fruits of your labor blooming around you. Use this card as a sign that you're on the right track. Consider it motivation to keep doing what you're doing and to continue to focus on yourself. If you're going through a rough patch, know that good times aren't too far ahead, as this card also suggests that the user's problems are coming to an end. You're finally leaving that rut behind and ready to start over fresh. Inspiration will soon overtake you, giving you a long-needed boost of energy to... I'm smiling from ear to ear. To chase your goals. Hang in there a bit longer and you will see the results you've been hoping for. I can't even remember the other cards that came out saying the same thing, but don't give up. It's right around the corner. This lily brings positivity. It represents everything pure and innocent around you. And if you're feeling pressured or confined, let it be a sign that it is okay to let loose and embrace your inner self. Shed the skin you wear for people and accept the person you are. After all, acknowledging the person you've grown into while learning to love yourself is the purest and most rewarding labor you can do. Anyway, you guys, I'm going to leave it there. That's insane, though. That's insane. Oh, just don't lose hope. Daffodil, don't give up hope. Anyway, that's interesting. So you guys, it is getting dark, so I'm going to leave it here. Thank you again for being here with me. Thank you for all your lovely comments and support. Thank you to the person who sent me this beautiful deck. It's amazing. I just kind of want to take pictures of it and have it as the background on my phone. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll be here tomorrow, and enjoy your night and be nice to yourself and tell yourself that you love yourself before you go to sleep. For me, please and thank you. Anyway, I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.